Nigeria has the second largest HIV epidemic in the world. However, with increased investment and attention, the rate of new HIV infections has decreased and access to treatment has increased. Nigeria churches are heavily engaged in raising awareness at all levels in society, including the government, in order to turn the tide.
The church has a role to play. Faith-based organizations has a role to play. The church is an integral part of the community. When I'm talking about the church, not just only the church, but religious organizations, including the mosque, the Muslims, the Islam, as a faith, they all have a role to play. One of the things you know about the prevalence of HIV is you have a lot accounted on the routes where you have long-haul drivers, chauffeurs, who are on long haul. They settle in some stations along the road. And you see, this is the place that they have a lot of contact. And because that is there, the church has targeted these areas, including the government, because they know the importance of stopping the spread of HIV in Nigeria. They know the importance because Nigeria is a growing population. We have more than 175 million people, and we are still growing, and the fertility rate is high. And if you do not tackle it, if the church fails to play a role, the government fails to play a role, then we'll all be in danger. But one of the things that is striking, that is hindering actually the advance that we're making in containing this spread, is the issue of lack of people are voluntarily availing themselves to test to know whether they're HIV positive or not. And this is as a result of the stigma associated. But you see, people die for other causes. Ebola was there and people died. Even when it came to Nigeria, Nigeria did a fantastic job in order to contain Ebola. And they are also doing a fantastic job in order to contain HIV awareness, because the resources that the government is putting, the awareness that the church is creating. But that issue of fear of being discriminated against, the fear of being isolated, the fear of being stigmatized is what is making people, preventing them from coming forward. But if the person makes it available and goes and finds out it's HIV positive, then there will be steps, not even only with the antiviral drugs that will be given, but there will also be steps on how to live more responsibly. So we have a lot of NGOs who are in reproductive health, who are also doing community work quite a lot. I'm involved in about 2 or 3 of them. And all this put together has enhanced, the awareness creation. And all this put together has also made it possible for the reduction of the spread. Because one, as of today, when I look at the growing population and the fertility rate associated with it, and I could say that it would have been a dangerous signal, a heavy statistics, to have that this is the number. But having 3.2% prevalence rate, that means, we're on the decrease and not on the increase. But however, efforts must be geared in sustaining the awareness creation through the role of the churches, faith-based organizations, religious organizations, in partnership with community leaders and NGOs.